Welcome to Zoological World. Today we are discuss about Mekong Giant Catfish. The Mekong Giant Catfish is the largest purely freshwater fish in the world. The Mekong Giant Catfish is widely regarded as the largest purely freshwater fish in the world, excluding the species that migrate between saltwater and freshwater like the sturgeon. With their huge mouths and low-set eyes, these large shark catfish trawl the waters of the mighty Mekong, feeding on huge quantities of plant matter every day. Unfortunately, due to years of exploitation and neglect, this species is now a sad reminder of the need for more sustainable fishing practices and development. There is still a lot we don't understand about this species, and it may become extinct before we can learn more. Incredible Mekong Giant Catfish facts. Ancient images of the Mekong Giant Catfish line the walls of Buddhist temples in Thailand. Special rituals and offerings were made before people fished it. The Mekong Giant Catfish does not have scales of any kind. Its skin is completely bare. Based on genetic analysis, scientists now believe that the shark catfish family, of which the Mekong Giant Catfish is a member, probably first evolved some 40 million years ago. They appear to be closely related to other Asian catfish. It is not exactly known when the Mekong Giant Catfish first evolved though. Classification and scientific name. The scientific name of the Mekong Giant Catfish is Pangasianodon gigas. It's not entirely clear where the genus name Pangasianodon comes from. It may be a combination of Pangasius, a local word for the shark catfish, and a Greek term meaning without tooth, referring to its toothless mouth. The species name gigas simply means giant in Greek. The only other living member of the genus is the iridescent shark catfish. Both species belong to the family of Pangasiidae, or the shark catfish, which are endemic to southern Asia. Mekong Giant Catfish appearance. The Mekong Giant Catfish is thought to be the largest freshwater fish in the world. One specimen was documented to be about 10 feet long and some 646 pounds in weight, but it's been suggested that they can grow even larger than this. Featuring a round, blunt head and a long body, the Mekong Giant Catfish has a dull gray or white appearance, usually darker on the upper half. Another distinguishing feature is the low-set eyes, which actually appear below the mouthline. Unlike other types of catfish, the adults of this species do not have whiskers, also called barbels, or teeth of any kind, perhaps on account of their herbivorous diet. The juveniles are born with whiskers, which help them find food in the underwater environment, but they slowly diminish with age. Distribution, population, and habitat. The Mekong Giant Catfish is endemic to the lower Mekong River of southeastern Asia. It was once more widespread throughout the entire river system, perhaps reaching as far as China, but population numbers have fallen by around 90% since the 20th century. It's thought that only a few hundred individuals may be remaining. This is based on the number of fish caught rather than a true population estimate. The culprits for its decline appear to be infrastructure development, overfishing, pollution, and mineral runoff, and dam construction, which diverts its natural spawning route. Habitats are also fragmenting, which makes it more difficult for the fish to congregate together in the spawning season. The Mekong Giant Catfish is currently classified as a critically endangered species by the IUCN Red List. Conservationists have tried to breed this fish in artificial ponds as a last-ditch effort to save the entire species, but so far all efforts to introduce them back into the wild have met with failure. Fishing and cooking. This creature has been harvested by local fishers in the region for many thousands of years. At the height of the overfishing craze, millions of tons could be caught every year. On account of the falling numbers, it is now illegal to catch this fish in Thailand, Laos, and Cambodia. Enforcement can be spotty, however, and the rules don't necessarily stop poachers from killing them and selling them to Vietnamese restaurants.